Hey folks, Quilligan here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Stellaris! We are the cult of the fallen Earth, or the cult of Earth that was. And, I mean, we've expanded a fair bit. We are playing on Admiral difficulty, well, scaling Admiral difficulty, so we haven't really hit all that yet, but it's getting there. And I think I ended the last episode with considering maybe changing our war policy for the purpose of joining a federation, which might happen here. I don't know. Again, one of the things that I don't really care about so much in this game is winning. I mean, I guess, wow, score is one thing. It's interesting that a biggest part of the score is economic strength and tech level, rather than the actual amount of stuff you have, although amount of stuff helps you get those, of course. Here we are over here. I mean, these are fallen empires. I guess that might be like biasing the numbers a little bit, but yeah, you see, most of our points actually come from economic strength, which is kind of interesting over here. So, I mean, you know, there is that, but it's so far away. Usually it's like victory, I don't know, it's like defeat the endgame crisis. I mean, we're not even in the mid-game crisis, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm wondering for security if it might be a good idea. I guess the question is, do we want to go and pop off a few more wars? Right now, I mean, we don't actually have the greatest economy. We don't have like 1 million unlimited alloy production. I think I will actually change the we can always change later on. Actually, it's possible we might be able to change after we're in a federation. I mean, maybe it'll get us kicked out. I'm not sure. So we're going to go ahead and say, listen, we're only going to run defensive wars for now. I'm going to go ahead and say that. We'll let the game tick for a second here. And then if we sort by ourselves here, where is we? There we is. And we talk to Federation people over here. Yeah, see, we'll like to join your Federation. It'll cost us some influence, but it's pretty potent. And I mean, the influence, we already have relations with these guys, so you'd be honored. Excellent.
A foreign power is hailing us.
The Rig and Commerce Exchange, all right. Artisan Troop, all right.
Construction complete.
Okay. Now, oh, there it is. I was going to say, are we actually in? They said yes. Did they have to vote? There it is, down here. So we are part of this federation here. Not necessarily the world's most powerful federation, or the galaxy's most powerful federation, I should say. But it's certainly a little something something. We may as well grab the last of these little systems here. There's a nebula. We could build a star base over there, I guess, if we wanted to. Oh, archaeological dig site. Sin is unoriginal. The memory orbs. Oh, right! I remember that. Sorry, it's been a couple of days since I recorded, so I'm like, where are we again? Yeah, the confessional place. This is really cool. Sin is unoriginal. The memory orbs contain countless accounts of tedious little transgressions, infidelity, bearing sacrilegious garb, exposing your flappers, adorning your feelers, ingesting your neighbor's pets, child, or spouse. The deeds of one penitent alone stand out. Those of the priest herself. The Hollow Priest, as it turns out, is a virtual representation of the church's founder, Illuminate Saria. She appears to have suffered from severe memory loss and was haunted by the conviction that she had committed a heinous act in the past. The tiny, minuscule priest extracted and stored over 100 of her own confessions in an attempt to figure out what she had done. Interesting indeed. This is a crazy story. Alright, so just some unemployed people. Those are higher ranked people that need to rank down. We're being warned that our consumer goods are running out. Migration treaty proposal, absolutely. What we need is a macro builder like an EU4 to quickly see everyone who'd be willing to migration treaty with us. I wonder if we look at people who might be groovy with us. So yeah, we're in like alliance, well, federation really, is what it is. But like, oh, enigmatic observers, not so much. These guys, they have affiliate or association status with us. I wonder if we could just, no, invite them fully. Oh, they won't join with them. Awkward. Oh, these are the guys we were friends with. Oh. That's a darn shame. Well, you know, situations may change along the way. The bigger the Federation we have, the stronger we'll be.
Construction complete.
I mean, it might lead us into more little wars, but it's still going to be all right. Research agreement over here. Abso-freaking-lutely. So these are people I have that are in the Federation with me. Yeah? Yeah, that's exactly it. Okay. So we got those relationships built up. That's going to be good. Rural World over here has a building slot available. You do have some open jobs, and you're actually going to need housing soon. So I suspect the thing to do, rather than actually fill the building slot, is just to build something like an agricultural district here. So if we do get more food, we can do more food boosts. I mean, we've got a little bit of extra. See, that's just rude. I think I'm gonna just keep encouraging growth right now on my capital itself. Why does this one have a different background? Just temple. See, it's this and this have a different background. Why is that? Is it because it's slightly different because of my ethics or government style or something? I mean, maybe because it doesn't produce anything by itself, so it doesn't have the symbol.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Oh, right over here. I'm like, what enemy vessels? No, just some amoebas. It's fine. It's fine. Guys, relax. It's only some amoebas. You're done over here, right? Yeah, see this list? I need tiny outliner again. You're just chilling over there. Actually, what is it? Oh, the one in Sirius is probably assisting research. Okay. Embracing factions. Xenophobic. Uh-huh. Come over here, research the project, and then survey the system. And the fleet, just go and park yourself somewhere where you can repair. Construction ship way over here. Go ahead and hook that up. And then come over here. Now that's interesting. The Bunda system was yellow a second ago, but now it's green. I suspect it has something to do with their migration treaty. Alright, a couple of different possibilities. Nomadic, that doesn't really matter. Society research. Low gravity, pop growth speed? Let's go with the pop growth speed, people. Oh, we need consumer goods. Okay. We are currently losing money, but I'm not too concerned. I'm going to sell you. We're going to buy many consumer goods, so we don't have to worry for a while. I'll actually open up this thing here. Is colonizable, and at least 60% for now, and then sort by size, and we'll see. Bunda, size 25. Alright, New Troy. Actually, I want you to be called New Troy. That's really fun. I am going to open my list of Twitch subs and things like that for the other names, but I do like New Troy. Oh, and then we're out of alloys. Okay, so we'll come back. That's going to be okay. I really do want to get my alloy production up, but we don't really have the slots and things for it right now. You come over here. This will cost us some alloys, but I think is worthwhile. I can't really sell anything else right now. Initiating data transfer to us. Yes, please. Thank you very much for 10 years worth of research boost. I love when the that precursor does that. The robot guys are like total bros. The Endless Expanse. The Illuminate Saria's workstation is littered with obsessive scribbles about a place called Ixbelen and the horrors she fears transpired there. Judging from her journal, she had intermittent moments of clarity followed by complete memory loss. She writes that if she did not recognize her own handwriting, she would have thought they were the ramblings of a madwoman. It seems likely that her deteriorating mental health was a side effect of repeated memory extraction, but without a body, it's impossible to say. Piecing together a coherent course of events from her many fragmented confessions has proven as hopeless for the archaeologist as it was for her. But they have uncovered what could be the coordinates to Ixbelen from one of the many memory orbs. We can set a course. This will create an archaeological site, or we could say, let's bury this unholy establishment, pray for it to be forgotten. That's a lot of influence. That is a lot of influence. But I want to know. I need to know. We got Pell. I don't know where Ixbelen archaeological site is. I guess that one of the things I should have done is maybe search. Is it within... Oh, this was Ixbelen at the time or something like that. Is that we do have to expand here. We do have the ability to grab a an arid planet. Well, we'll just have to wait a little bit before we get there. There might be another archaeological site. Yeah, there is actually. We've got this one in Elfir. You can go and work on that. Other people are, you know, finishing other things. Actually, I think you're just assisting research, and it's not an important site. You know what? You excavate there. You just wait there. That's going to be okay. All right, planets. Right, you have that building slot. I do want that for the housing. I mean, early on, I just feel like these early districts are the way to go, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll build a city district here, and then we'll be ready to open a regular building slot there. Don't get me wrong, the exit fruit is good, because boosting those growth things is going to be really, really, really handy. So again, I'm not worried about those jobs. Archaeological dig site. Which one is this one? Ruins. Massive, dilapidated structures cover the entire surface of this world. At one time, this city planet must have been home to billions, but is now empty. Whoever once lived here must have left clues about what happened to them, but finding them will take a detailed examination of the surface. Intriguing. Start digging. So you're repairing over here. We're not going to be in a hurry to build you up, Buttercup. Actually, let's check here. Are you really all Corvettes? All your destroyers got destroyed? I mean, we didn't have that many, but still. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We may as well finish this area, including Dahlberg, since we're here and it's not bad. If Dahlberg has any trade value, like it looks like, and Uriel does, feels like we should really get a trade starbase like here or here. It's gonna need bonus range to reach everything. Maybe I just build one in Canadrius, actually. If I give it range to trade, it'll cover Eliath, Hazra, Queb, and Markab. It won't cover this, but that's okay. It won't cover this, but it looks like what we'll probably end up doing, I suspect, is building a starbase in Caravan over here. It'll cover a couple of planets here and Ural. Yeah, we have starbase limit, yes. We don't really have alloys, though. It doesn't take much. It's probably worth building, though. We could change our trade policy as well, so that we get consumer goods. But right now, we do still need the money. So you're here. Oh, there's a project to research. Which one is it, I wonder? Faction founded? Is there a quick way to find out if I just click into the system? Oh, space debris. Okay. Yeah, I guess we did have the time project. Was it only that one? It was only that one. Okay. Done, 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 done. Right, you're chilling over here, which is fine. What's over here? Ruby Swarm's a little tough. Command center. Oh, right, the asteroid with the blast doors we're digging around. Asteroid once served as a hidden capital of a relatively large interstellar empire that dominated this section of the galaxy several thousand years ago. From this fortified command center, the ruling elite, along with thousands of military and civilian officials, administered the empire, while safe from the violent reprisals their harsh policies often inspired. Contact with the rest of their empire seems to have been handled exclusively through encrypted subspace transmissions, and a single freighter which made periodic visits to resupply the base and transfer personnel. One of the things we are going to have to look at some point is conversion of our species, because we do have a few different variants here. So this is the one here that got resilient from the worm over here. So it makes some people militant and then resilient, which is kind of handy to do. In any case, getting everyone to be the psychics would be pretty nice. Oh, we don't have gene tailoring, so actually we can't do it yet. Never mind. All right, and I'm not feeling as bad about having left it until now. You're in the Wistral sector, which is pretty good. Let's build those up. Science ship over here. Yep, that's going to be fine. I think this construction ship will end up moving back down to the south area at that point, because there's not much left up north for them. Various peace offers and things. That's going to be fine. We might want to build up our fleet to discourage people from declaring war on us, although, again, the alloys is a bit of a problem. Mostly it's due to the fact that our populations are pretty small. Taking that -10 population growth speed trait has really slowed things down quite a bit. I've really come to... ooh, that is not a great system. I'm not going to prioritize in claiming that as much. I think this guy, I was going to say, can go on auto-explore. I don't think there's anything left to auto-explore, is there? Here, you can just go back to Are You Serious and assist research then. That's going to be all right. So yeah, this ship here is going to come to Pell after and build an outpost over there for us. We'll grab Gozum at some point, especially once we can research these more advanced things. Oh, we got some progress towards disruptors, which is kind of nice. I don't care about who's insulting me. They can just leave and be big poopy heads. So you're over here just to check. Oh no, there is some auto-explore left. Oh, because we can walk through here now. Whoa, that is quite the path to that system, but sure.
Technology secured.
Technology secured. Archaeology skill +2, so we're going to burn through those sites a little faster. FTL inhibitors are insanely good. The energy grid's also useful. I mean, I don't know if we need to rush it now. Reactor boosters. Let's go ahead and get the FTL inhibitors. If there is a war, we want to make sure people can't bypass certain things, because that would be annoying. We do have the Starhold tech. I just don't have the goods for it yet. And yeah, we have this Grand Dragon over here. Shard, the Grand Dragon. Sounds like the leader of like some sort of secret society or something. So we got some L gates. I mean, at some point we'll burn through the L gate insight as well. We've got this dig site here. Plenty of trade left as well. What we might do is build a starbase in Goyla here, because if it's got 2 levels of trade depot, it'll reach all the way to Ullum. It'll also reach to Bunda, where we're going to settle. The final days. Oh, the asteroid blast. Wow, that's really loud. From what can be pieced together, it appears that the resupply freighter collided with the asteroid due to a thruster malfunction. The resulting explosion damaged the blast doors and destroyed the asteroid's subspace transmitter, permanently severing all contact with the outside world. Trapped and with no hope of rescue, the asteroid's inhabitants slowly succumbed to starvation or suicide. Damn. The last logs of the single surviving subspace receiver confirms that their empire, suddenly bereft of its capital, descended into civil war and anarchy. 50 minor artifacts. And complete. Okay, well, that's a thing. We'll send you an auto explore for now then. Yeah, so we've got plenty of planets. We just need more resources. I do have some right now. Do I want to send them out? Yeah. Let's send you out. So we've got someone going there. So we'll go to Elther next because it's fairly big. And yeah, at least you've got the growth boost. Yeah, you as well. Oh, 65%. Never mind. We'll do that. You don't have a lot of traits. Maybe we'll do some gene modifications later or something like that. We will see. I guess one of the things, the empty slots, do we have like the Omega buildings and whatnot? No, not yet. Oh, maybe we can only build them on capital. That's possible too. See, if I built an alloy foundry, I mean, some people would work there, I guess, but I mean, there's so many vacant work slots right now. Are you serious now? This needs some housing. Okay, I'm going to build a city district. And I will follow this up with a civilian industry, actually. I was talking about alloy foundries, but that's not the thing we desperately need. Ruins! Nkrel.21.name. I think that's a localization error. After much fruitless sifting through the ruins, a number of clues pointed our search in the right direction. The remains of some kind of planetary data processing and storage center. If we can find a way to gain access to whatever records remain, they will be the key to unraveling the planet's mysterious past. It's interesting, this is the first time one of these buttons doesn't give us minor artifacts. As far as I can tell. Okay. Keep digging. Ooh, and Ito's Creations got a slot. We're going to go ahead and get you a gene clinic right away, so that you can grow a little faster. Tradition available. We can finish Harmony, so when in defensive war, we get a big boost. Right now, that's the only war we can do. Finishing all this increases our stability, and we do get another Ascension perk. Now, do we want to research right away? We could finally get Technological Ascendancy. Let's do it. So we kind of delayed it for a few different reasons. Thematically, One Division really worked for us, and let us finish more of these faster. Mind over Matter unlocked telepathy, which was important for what we're doing, but yeah, let's finally get this. 10% research speed, and more likely to find our rare techs. Most of this is about the research speed, because the rare techs, you'll get them eventually. Earth that was. And yeah, you've got the food boost, and we don't have enough food right now. I mean, maybe I could buy it, I could sell minerals or something. But I don't think that would be quite as productive. So you're waiting there. We do have a construction ship on the way. I think it's this guy right over here. Indeed, we do.
Technology secured.
Oh, ended their association. Amoeba breeding program. Off-world trading company. Oh, let's unlock that. I didn't realize we didn't have that tech yet. That's going to be really nice for some of these big trade centers that we're talking about building here. Although we will need more alloys for all that, but it will be very, very nice. More digging. Ooh, the silence. Diminished capacities. Excavation of Elther 2 has revealed a number of fossils clearly related to the bowel, but curiously, these specimens appear to have diminished neurological organs required for subspace M-phase communication. That is to say, the ability to communicate neurologically over great distances, a faculty unique to hive minds. What definitive causes may have precipitated this evolutionary swing are unknown, though it would be remiss to assume the Grunner invasion was unrelated. Further investigation is warranted. Alright. Jax, over here, you need yourself a gene clinic and more diggy hole. Ruins of... Which one is this? Oh, this is the place with, like, the odd structures. Okay. Once an entrance to the data center had been found and passage forced through the wreckage, it was surprisingly easy to reactivate an interface, the computer system. Okay, so we have a localization error here. We have a typo here, and still no minor artifacts. I'm wondering if there's something not quite right about these, this event. It may not have been done right. Anyway. Computer system. Self-repairing circuits and learning algorithms quickly came online to restore limited functionality and communicate with our own computers. The reason for this quickly became clear. Ito's Creations was once the capital of a machine empire known as the Omni Codex, named... Oh, machine empires, we don't trust those with this species. Named after their driving purpose, the Omni were a hybrid of robots and cyborgs who had attempted to assimilate a sample of all biological life in the galaxy in order to prevent their extinction in an unknown galactic calamity. Well, we can sort of understand that part. From the surviving records, we gather that this was not popular with the other galactic powers of their era, and they were eventually defeated and destroyed by combined attack by several of them. However, before their downfall, the Omni sampled many races, and much work was put into devolving a device which could recreate them if the need ever arose. This device, the Omni Codex itself, is stored somewhere nearby. Well, that sounds kind of nifty. Alright, go and hook that up so we can diggy hole, find out what the heck happened with that priest. And hopefully it was worth, you know, giving up 500 influence, especially since our influence isn't going up quite as quickly anymore. I don't know if we have enough rivalries. Although I don't know necessarily who we'd want to rival up. I guess people who hate us already. Yeah. So that's a good one. That's these guys over here. Yeah. Rivals with allies, allied to rivals. Yeah, so we're not going to get anything going here either. I think this is going to bring us up to 3 rivalries, which is 1.5, yeah. Research proposal, absolutely. Let's get that going. Fall of Man, are you actually unemployed? Oh, you're actually unemployed. Well, alright then. I don't know any particular bonuses. You have a lot of energy slots. I'll go ahead and build a couple of these. I get the Betharian thing going on one of these planets too. I don't remember. We could expand a little bit more. I guess there's no reason not to do so now. I guess it's going to be these guys. Oh, I need a name. It's going to be Nomad Gunslinger. Nomad Gunslinger. All one word like this. Boom. Excellent. And then, yeah, we do have enough for the next one, too. In fact, it's a little smaller, but that's okay. Little desert world. It's going to be Great Griff. And then we have to wait for more resources to get the others. But yeah, we may as well spam out to the planets we've got. Could encourage some of these migration trees to work out well for us. I don't know. Ocean world over there, guarded by space amoeba. Yeah, we do need to get our fleet up to 4 or 5k, because there's another space, or ruby swarms over here. There's more stuff that we could certainly clear out. If we go and settle over here, we can also make the pop across here and keep expanding there, which has a lot of green planets for us, so that would be nice. Okay. You are going to hook up this, and you are going to excavate that. Excellent. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that right now. Construction ship way over here. So, this is all done. We can't do that right now. Gur over here actually needs a bunch of work. How come it hadn't been developed? Did I skip over it? Did it get destroyed by pirates and I never rebuilt it? That sounds about right.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Alright. I mean, I could just plop down the building in Voodoo Lily, and maybe I just should, because it keeps annoying me that I see the icon. And a little bit more consumer goods wouldn't be bad. I mean, we would like to specialize in the planets.
Construction.
And I'm sure we will, but right now there's not enough slots anywhere to specialize anything. So that's done that. And we've got plenty of things to wait for alloys, but yeah, I'm going to do it. I mean, we're going to want to grab this, but this is a decent one, fair amount of research. And yeah, we could make the hop across. It'll take a little bit more influence, but that'll be okay. Dig site, the ruins, at ancrel.21.name. The Omni Codex was unearthed. This unique device contains the genetic sequence of every race the Omni were able to sample, and is able to recreate them using only basic elements as raw materials. Unfortunately, it seems the Omni did not have time to perfect it before being annihilated, so there's no way to select which of many sampled races are created in any given activation of the device. Relic found, the Omni Codex. So we have our first relic. It's possible to activate. 121 influence. Spawn pops from an extinct species on one of your planets. And it also gives us 1 gene modification point for whenever we get that tech. Okay, we need influence. I could burn through the Elgate insights here. Oh, wait, I'm curious about these. Yeah, I don't care about Xenophile. We could make some cash. Alright, we need influence. Because... Oh! Achievement unlocked! It belongs in a museum! Nice. I'm wondering about stopping the expansion for a scooch, just to save some influence. Let me just, yeah, I'm gonna halt and just move you over here. Because the sooner we do that, the sooner we may get a species that has a different, different sort of terrain preference. I mean, so far we've basically got something for all the terrains, but still, it's got a long cooldown, so it seems like every time it's available, we're gonna want to pop that bad boy. Let me put you on Auto Explorer. Yeah, you're gonna have to go far away, but that's okay. Science ship over here. Oh, we lost that scientist. Well, I think I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna disband you. We have lots of science ships still. Ether, oh, you're done digging that up. Yes. Robo debris. Can we actually work this one? Wait. There's a dig site, but it's not showing up. Oh. It's not showing up. I'm wondering if the wormhole icon is hiding the dig site icon. It's a good thing I checked this. Speaking of dig site, devolution. Younger bowel fossil specimens have been uncovered from the geological record, though these no longer have diminished hive neurologies. Instead, the structures required for subspace M-phase communication are entirely missing. Carbon dating of the specimens have confirmed that some hundreds of years following the Grunner invasion, the bowel began to devolve their ability to connect to one another as a hive mind. Unfortunately, it seems no further relevant can be extracted from this site. How strange. Okay. Oh, our scientists are picking up a distress signal bearing a Grunner datalogical signature. It appears to originate from a system previously unknown to us near Dot. Okay. Quality control. What kind of ancient message could it possibly contain? Our scientists would like to investigate the signal's point of origin. Grunner's distress signal. Okay. Where is? Oh, in the Grunner system. Over here. Yes, pleased to be doing this. You. Well, I kind of want you to go there because I'll still forget about you otherwise. I don't know, let's do this now. We'll research the project and maybe survey the system. Because it might be a high quality system. Ooh, size 22 world. Oh, hey, we can live on Tomb Worlds though. FDL inhibitors, great. Research station output, probably. I mean, I want to go through some of these at some point, but yeah, let's... More tech right now, more better. So we have to... How much in total? 150. 150 to activate that and get a new species to show up. It's great. I mean, we come from a place where we've almost destroyed all life on our planet. I mean, in a sense we did, because in our story, we've moved to the moon to try to survive. So we appreciate... I mean, the robots sounded scary, but we appreciate their effort to preserve these races. The Memorex. Oh, is this going to lead to another relic? I bet you it will. The inhabitants had developed an enhanced learning program that ran every night as they slept in their mechanical chairs. It was used to remove unpleasant memories and train new skills. You know, this makes me think of the stuff you do in Surviving Mars. Being picked last for Spaceball or stood up on a date were little day-to-day horrors the Ixbelenians did not have to suffer twice. And for a while it was bliss. Systematic mine enhancements were mandated by the Habitat leadership and distributed to all residents from the Memorex, but the system was exploited. There were clandestine efforts to delete memories and traits collectively from the population without their consent and eventually backfired. The aliens unlearned important skills for their survival and entered a vegetative state. Shortly thereafter, the Habitat life support was disabled.
Technology secured.
This is a great story. Off-world trading company, that will be nice. The tile blocker stuff is cheap. Maybe I'm gonna make the run at Psionic Army now. It's very expensive. And I mean, we may not need it right now, but it's been sitting there long enough. Alright, war declared. It's not us though. It's fine. It's fine. Relax.
Sphere of influence expanded.
Establish colonies. Establish the colony Rat Cornu. Oh, that was the system we'd lost, where everyone just disappeared from like the worm that wait stuff. So we just went and reclaimed that. Excellent. Fine. Yeah, groovy. You're digging that, and we've got the planet here. I mean, we already have someone going there. I'm not sure. No, not right now. I'm gonna just wait a little bit because we may want to prioritize actually colonizing Runner when we can. All right. You need some housing, and you'll need some work soon. Just this for now. I mean, it's all going to switch later, but it's good, busy work. All right, you. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down another civilian industry here, finally. If we can get more of the civilian goods being made, then we can also run more science labs. And this was, yeah, the Grand Dragon. No idea. I mean, a lot of these other, like, super bad things, you need, like, 30, 40k fleets to take on. I don't know. We poke at it with a 10k and then maybe try to retreat. No idea. So, yeah, you're just sitting idle here because I want to save my influence. The bowel organism. The CFE founding crew, right? Okay, our ship over here. We trace the distress signal to its source, uncovering a crumbling runner research facility hanging in orbit of an otherwise long-abandoned planet. The facility is reaching critical energy failure, having survived for millions of years on an extensive network of solar panels and decaying auto-repair systems, all of which are now approaching terminal status. Shockingly enough, scans of the facility are revealing the presence of a single life form. The crew have dispatched an away team and are ready to report. The last bowel. Deep in the dilapidated ruins of the time-worn Grunner research facility, among the long-defunct computer panels and deteriorated research equipment, our ship's crew has made an incredible find. Pin-cushioned by nutrient tubes and critically failing life support systems lies a single organism, the last bowel, miraculously still alive, surrounded by the sludgy remains of other specimens in a row of cracked and leaking vats. Owing to our extensive previous archaeological studies on the species, we should be able to attempt communications with this last specimen. Let us try. A visitor? Can it be? The bowel shudders in its vat. But you are not the ones who put us here, though you come as the alarms sound. Have you come to give us peace at last? Perhaps, but first we have a few questions. Bowel is silent for several minutes. Then ask. We have waited millennia. We can endure a moment more. Tell us about yourself. Long minutes pass before the bowel responds. Ourself? Our self. Yes, what is there to tell? We sat beneath the stars on soft earth, unfurled our leaves like sails to the sun overhead. We remember every drop of water that quenched them in the parched summers, every shivering horror that blanketed them in winters. We bent in the wind as the stars wheeled overhead. We were uprooted, we were burned, we were sliced, we were left here. We watched our others rot in their glass prisons. What happened to the bowel? Again, the bowel is long silent before managing a reply. When the burners came, entire colonies were silenced before the danger was known to us. Like a limb gone limp, nerves cut suddenly and totally at the base. And then we lost the next, and the next, and the next. One by one, their voices left the chorus. We lost our others. Their silence deafened us who remained. Can you understand, visitor? We could not bear to hear more agony. The burners were swift, like you, swifter, and before we could withdraw, they had us all aflame, all burnt to ash, and the air filled with that gray agony, the dust of our lost. Would you like to join us? A sort of shiver runs through the bowel. You have the distinct impression it is laughing. No, we have lived too long in this wretched state. Now we long only for an end. Though first, would you tell us We have been sealed here for so long, blind to all but this room, watching the stale air slowly wear the station down to its metal bones. Tell us, does our kind yet live? Yeah, in a sense, though they are no longer sapient. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the leaves of the last bough shrivel in on themselves, just a little more. Perhaps that is best. The machine pumping mysterious fluids in and out of the creature's body begin to sputter and hiss. It is clearly on its last mechanical gasp, and the bough will perish without it. Silence, yes, at last it approaches. We welcome it, as our brethren did so long ago. Farewell, human. May your kin endure less agony in this world. Farewell. Relic found, the last bough. Achievement unlocked, green thumb. Right here. Activation cost. So wait, okay, so passively this gives us the extra gene modification point. Passively, this gives us growth speed, which is awesome. Unlocks decision, new bow life seeding, granting the ability to turn one non-ecunemnopolis, non-hive world, non-machine world into a Gaia world. Okay, so we pop this, and then it gives us a decision, probably linked to a planet, that turns it into a Gaian world. Okay, I don't think we're gonna have to prioritize that. I'm gonna prioritize this one, but this is excellent. Okay, yeah, this story pack is great. Took a while to because I'm like, you're doing the archaeology. It's like, oh, every now and again I get some minor artifacts, maybe a little sociological research. Who cares? But these relics, amazing. Really, really, really like them. Gur over here. So yeah, we're. Oh no, wrong place. I want to send you to Grunner. Because this is surveying. Yep, we'll do that. And then you are over here, and yeah, just be parked here for now. So it's every 10 years we can hit that button. I don't know, maybe it's too expensive. Maybe I should be focusing on expansion. No, I want to hit it at least one time. Hitting buttons is cool, man. It's cool. So we want to do it. We have some more planets we could potentially pop. And they're only size 13, but I guess it'll do. What's this modifier? Oh, hallucinogens. Yeah, so we'll have to clean that up again, but that's alright. Well, let's do it. At least you grow quickly. You are going to be Brennaset. Oops, with a B. Brennaset. Excellent. We've got an archaeological site. Who am I? A scan of the... Oh, these are the brain-sucking people. Scan of the habitat's logs revealed that the control system was activated again on multiple occasions decades after the life support was disabled. Someone overrode security, entered a maintenance hatch, and accessed the Memorex. A data pad and a tiny blue memory orb, a smaller version of the Memorex, lie discarded by the hatch. I bet you this is the priest guy. The datapad is filled with the frenzied thoughts of someone on the brink of madness. Again and again, the same questions are repeated with growing despair. Who am I? What happened on Ixbellin? The final entry reads, now that I know, I must forget one last time. Perhaps the orb will reveal what was forgotten. Like, now that I know, I must forget one more time. It's like, it's one of these loops. Then what, you're going to be like, oh, I gotta know again. Get your stuff together. There we go. 150 influence. The Omni Codex. Click to activate Relic for Triumph. Triumph activated. Active effect. Oh, okay. So you're only going to be able to pop one relic every 10 years. Okay, that's fine. Omni Codex. Omni Codex contains detailed genetic data on thousands of sapient species that once inhabited the galaxy. Our geneticists could use that data to revive an extinct species on one of our planets. Once we've selected a planet, the geneticist will go through the Omni Codex and pick a species suitable to its climate. Are you serious? No. Okay, so what I want to do, we want to pick a non-continental world. There you go, a tropical world, perhaps. Some humans. Just to mix up how many species we have that can do different things. So yeah, we'll do some on this planet here. That's going to be fine. Boom. So is this these guys? I think the Wullubs. Extremely adaptive. That's going to be useful. Fleeting, resilient, decadent, wasteful, tropical preference. And you can do some more things. Let's go ahead and get you a temple. Even though I need other resources, I don't care. Gene clinics and temples every time. That's the way it's going to work. All right, that's spiffy. Achievement unlocked, unlimited power. What is that one for? Use the active effect of a relic. Okay.
Construction
Makes sense.
complete.
So I don't have to worry about saving up influence anymore. Although it would be nice if maybe we could make some of these guys non-cranky. Yeah, see, you're not going to be pleased at all. Technological process, yeah, we're not going to do robots. Xenoprotection lobby. We could probably get more by simply banning purges, which I don't tend to do purges anyway, so I'll do that. I mean, maybe it'll upset someone else, but I don't think so. Yeah, we'll just say, listen, no purging allowed. Which actually I think may improve some of our relationships with various neighbors, actually. You know what? We need to put a cut in here, so we will do that now. But I like how that's progressing. That's awfully nice. And yeah, if we can just, I think it's going to have to be on Earth. If I wanted to, say, replace you with... I don't know. You don't have a gene clinic on this planet? We're starting to get resources. You've got the temple. I'm tempted to just replace the research lab, which will also save some civilian goods. I think I will right now. I don't think it's going to hurt our science that badly. Gene Clinic makes some science as well. Plus, yeah, it'll increase our growth on our capital planet, so it's going to be okay. All right, folks, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.